Hey kids, comics! Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic collection, and today I'd like to talk about how low will I go in order to get some key issues that I really want. And the answer is pretty low. I'm not going to take these out of the bag because I don't want to rip them in front of all of you and really embarrass myself even more. But I recently picked up this copy of Batman 244. This is a key issue and a very favorite one among Batman collectors because you get to see him bare-chested fighting with Ra's al Ghul. It's also a really good story. So this one was very, very cheap because you can tell, hopefully, how ratty the cover is. And also what you can't tell is that the cover is completely detached. So it's more like a folio. The same is true of this Lois Lane. This is number 70. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Catwoman. Very famous issue. Art by Kurt Schaffenberger on the cover and in the story. Again, it presents better than what the condition it really is because again the cover is completely detached and and most of the pages are detached. So, but it was at the right price. This House of Mystery, this is pretty low grade. This is the first complete issue after they had switched over and made a character named Kane host the book. And it went on for a very successful long run. And Neil Adams did the cover art on this. This is hard to find in high grade, but again, I don't care. So that's why I'll take a book that is trashed like that. Here's another one that this is a very famous Superman story. And I actually really love the cover, but as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, it's just faded and browned and crinkled and wrinkled. And again, I don't care. This gets even lower here. Look, no chunk out of that. This is the first appearance of the Parasite, a very famous villain. And this one, I don't know if you can tell. Again, I think the cover is barely attached, and it's obviously chewed away at certain parts. Now, what I didn't know is that the eBay seller forgot to tell me that the last page was missing. So I went on my Tumblr and I kind of whined about that, and someone helpfully made a scan of what the last page was, so I could find out what happened to the story. But again, it kind of doesn't matter to me because I just like having those famous issues and that cover. But the absolute lowest grade book of a key book that I have is this one. This is a Green Lantern, Green Arrow book from the 1970s. It's part of a very famous run by Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil. And I'll show the other books in that run at some point for sure because they're great. But the reason I went hunting for this and that I took it is because I really wanted to read the story, but I wanted to read it on old time comic book paper. I get that there are reprints available, and God love people who want to read them that way, but I'm just not one of them. So I found it. I am thrilled to have it, and it is my rattiest of the ratty. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.